and welcome to my Let's Playthrough of Tainted Grail Conquest. Um, I'm not usually a card kind of game guy, other than literal Magic the Gathering, but I usually play that in the tabletop variant. But this game kind of looked interesting, and I picked it up when it first released. The only other thing I can mention is I'm currently running the beta patch for the game, which should be released in the next couple of days. I think they said the 17th of August. Anyway, set it up, max graphics, let's play. Standard game mode, endless misery, endless power, weekly event. Okay, conquest. The character name. No, let's go. Korean. Make him male. Let's make him a... like his beard. Oh yeah, I can dig that. Let's make it a little bit creamier. Yeah, that's better. Tainted Grail Conquest is a roguelite game. It means it's meant to be infinitely replayable. Your journey will consist of short runs. Each run will be different. Will be a different adventure. You will encounter different patterns of enemies, characters, and locations each time you play. And the more you play, the more content you will unlock. After winning or losing, you'll start over, but don't worry, certain aspects of your progression will be saved throughout all of your runs. Good luck.
King Arthur promised us safety on these shores. Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who manage to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness, as reality melted around us.
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that something angry.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
The creature pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options. He taps a finger against one of his horns.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time to waste. What can we try? Perfect. You can speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers, though. Sorry to disappoint. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Brace yourself, because what I'm going to tell you is rather important. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already. However,
the creature taps two hooves together, marking a dramatic pause.
there is a small chance An infinitesimally tiny chance, really, to bring it all back.
I'm all ears, buddy.
You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part. Your body.
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend, is not an afterlife. This is a total mess. But let's see what we can do. Here, this little trick should get us started at least.
Apostate, Sentinel, Zealot, Pathfinder, Weird Hunter, Berserker, Blood Mage, Summoner, Necromancer. Weird Hunter. Base hit points 100, base damage 8 to 12. Weird Hunters focus on dealing as much damage as possible using quick strikes or powerful blows. Ultimate ability. Weird Hunters call upon the beast of the wilderness to deal massive amounts of damage to an enemy, depending on the number of charges they spend. They charge their ultimate ability by landing hits on enemies. Passive skill. Every hit you deal leaves a Hunter's Mark. 4 Hunter's Mark make enemies vulnerable, so I've got to hit them 4 times.
Well, it seems your soul isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow. Now, we need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Aha, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock. But don't worry, he's not really here. Not in the truest sense. Your goal here is simple. Fight. Show me that you've got what it takes.
The art in this game is awesome. Jesus Christ. Okay, so what do we got? Block, hit, hit. So that's my pet. Okay, sweet. He's going to use a normal attack, that's fine. Hunter marks. How many hunter marks does he have on him? How do I tell how many hunter marks he's got on him? Two. Jeez, this guy has a lot of hit points. shame. 1 hit point. Ah. Right. I don't understand what the draw discard means, but anyway, I don't think I'm going to survive through the fight, but I'm going to try. He intends to buff, so I can hit him 3 times. If we hit him small strikes, we get the buff. Overhead, we get the double damage. And so stun is a 2.
Well, I should have seen that coming. It was optimistic of me to expect you to beat it on your first try, but don't worry. Like I said, you'll grow. I'm going to send you to a very special place now. It's a mirror of your reality, located in an endless loop between life and death. You won't die there, But nothing's really alive there either. You'll wake up in a place resembling your own village. You'll find a man there whose task it is to help you on your journey. Your main objective for now will be to push onwards, survive, kill the 4 Guardians. Then we'll talk.
Okay, so hit points, it's very hard to restore. Sure, I can dig that. Oh sweet, I can like move around. Feels kind of a bit weird.
Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
At least that's one thing you have in common.
I was gonna say, you and me
A
both,
creature
buddy.
that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place, and that I'd
goat
find
man.
someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. This place is different. But you? I've seen an enormous creature out there. A golem of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything I've ever felt. I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start.
Golem of stone.
Good. I caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome. Our mutual friend already told you to slay the stone golem. Perfect. The golem is just a start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, the more dangerous the road will become. And since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now, and it's dangerous. Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damned fog close around you. Got it? Oh, and before you face the golem, look around the area. There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to join your village. Finding people like him will be crucial for your survival. Each one will be helpful in a different way. And with that, I'm out. Good luck.
Life first. Okay, so this should be reasonably easy. Preparing special attack. Okay, so let's go overhead swing, stun. It's immune to stun, of course it is. Got a weird card. Forces of weirdness, insert them into your hand. Their effects depend on your weird candle burn level. Use it or be ready for the consequences of not playing it this turn. Gain 20 damage if not played next turn, gain 5 armor. Okay, I can deal with getting 5 armor. Here, here, and here. Everyone on the battlefield and then off. a new card. Passive skill. I'll take the extra block, that seems pretty useful. Milestone.
It's a mystery why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them. There's also a darker rumor that they were left by the Four-Dwellers to lure humans into their domain, like moths to the flame.
I really do like the voices in the game. The voice acting is A+ in my opinion. And the art is just like, I love it. It's basic, but like it sets the tone brilliantly.
As the flickering light of the weird candle combines with the milestone's faint radiance, the surrounding darkness is pushed even further back.
There's a pack of enemies. Oh dear God, what have we got? Okay. Let's go double block. I'm thinking to the trap card. 50 armor, stun.
Wandering around, you notice that the plants on the ground around you are more like muscle tissue than typical vegetation. Then you notice an old man smiling at you in a disturbingly friendly manner. He's sitting near an enormous pool of blood and stacks of fancy bouquets made of body parts. Hands, hearts, testicles, arms, all held together by an unknown power, form the shape of a sunflower. Your horrified eyes pass over baubles made of kidneys and macabre flowers tied neatly with intestine ribbons.
Come, don't be afraid. I suppose some might consider my shop rather extravagant, but trust me, you won't find anything quite like my bouquets in these woods. So, what do you have for me today?
He notices a question forming on your lips.
Oh, pity. I thought you came here with my delivery. Well, that's an inconvenience. Anyway, you can still take a look at my wares.
How much wealth do I have? 130. Sure. Ooh, I'll take that. 40 barrier is pretty good too. Actually, yeah, I think I'll take the 40
A
barrier.
splendid choice. I guarantee you won't regret it.
Mainly because hit points is a very
These were
limited.
preserved with care and the expertise of my years of experience, so they should last for quite a while.
Thank
The
you.
man's joy quickly turns to sadness. With teary eyes, he continues,
Yes, this bouquet would have been a perfect gift for a special lady, one that's dear to your heart, if only.
He sobs for a while. Then, with a shaky voice, he explains,
Bouquets have a purpose. They were invented for a reason. But that purpose has disappeared from this world. Nobody needs them anymore. Everyone says there are more important matters at hand.
No pun intended.
We just don't live in the right times for vanity and joy. And that's what bouquets are all about. Right?
he tries to collect himself.
But I won't give up. I need to believe that all is not lost. And I do have a favor to ask of you.
Sure.
There is a lady out there, the fairest maiden of them all. I've only seen her once, true, but I know that she's the one for me. There's no doubt in my mind. Her presence by my side is all I dream about. Her beauty is all I can see. Please, I beg you, take the bouquet. When you meet her, the love of my life, she's bound to notice that it was made especially for her. Let her know that there's someone in this world who won't ever stop dreaming about her.
Sure. We just put it in my bag of tricks. It's good that the weird candle doesn't burn when you're in the dark. I mean, in the light. Cards have different types, sometimes limiting their availability. Read the tooltips for more information. After use, these cards are removed from your deck until the end of combat. Okay, so we go... and then the stun. And the turn. Normal attack. You use normal attack with debuff. Okay. So now we go double block, broad reach, overhead swing. So now we go block, broad reach, small attacks. Go overhead swing, stun. No. Simple enough. Can create barriers to protect its allies. Attacks everybody. Nature 12 is not bad, but anyway. I want a 40 barrier. Broad reach. It's a shame I was hoping to kill that guy. Nighty night.
The local hunters call this ancient skull the Stag Father and lay charms and offerings around it. The legends say the Stag Father takes the dreamers away to join him on a great hunt.
This enemy will negate every hit under a certain threshold of damage. You can also deliver a certain amount of hits to temporarily get rid of this buff. All enemies, normal attack, okay, so I need to... Can I stun this son of a bitch? No, that won't work. I'll have to go block. Take a hit. lose any energy. Oh, yeah. I'll need to play that. 2 hits. Buff. Two hits. My hits aren't going up. Damn. I think it was tough. I can see that being pretty useful. First hit dealing 100% more damage is like pretty useful too. 10 ultimate charges is that's a big deep spell, but at the moment hitting an enemy and getting armor, that would be pretty good, especially in combination with the 3-hit card, because you would get 30 armor per turn. The hunt was successful and you feel the Stagfather's gratitude. Restore health. Forget 2 skills. I'll take restore the health, thank you. I feel that was pretty worth it. I didn't realise there was a mini-map here. I'm assuming the blacksmith is over here. Okay, so this is pretty easy. So first round we got buff, special attack. Armor. Seems like the armor only lasts around. Buff. Attack everybody on the battlefield and buff. That felt smooth. Yeah, I like this game. This game is cool. See what Mr. Blacksmith has to say for himself.
A song breaks through the slithering of the weirdness.
I have no hope, no home, no gold. Mine is but misty morn and cold.
Not long afterwards, you come upon a man wearing a blacksmith's apron.
Oi, traveller. Want to buy a good anvil? 'Tis all I have, I'm afraid. Me home, you see, went poof. 1 minute there, next minute gone. I found myself here, with this lump of iron for company. I swear to gods it started talking to me not long ago.
So what do you do? Craft weapons and armor?
Oh, no. I left that life behind quite a while ago. All I'm interested in these days are rune stones.
Runestones, eh? What are runestones?
Yes, containers for the magic of giants. Even though you'll usually find them broken, they're extremely powerful. You can use them to enhance your weapons or armor. They will influence your abilities in different ways. Also, when you find 3 of the same kind and rarity, you'll be able to fuse them together. This will make them even more powerful. Here, let me give you some. You can try it later. I'd say that since you know what you're looking for, you should be able to find more of them out there. By the way,
Cracked gar, cracked calc. What else can you do with these runestones? Each card played increases your damage by 5% this turn. In armor slot increases armor by 10. Your weapon slot in first turn draw 1, the cost reduced by 1. Heal for 5 hit point after every combat 1. That is useful. Crack stand. Weapon slot, reduce all armor of all by 10. Increase max hit points by... Crack tar, weapon slot, increase your damage by 50%. First gain 75 armor. Interesting. Interesting. I want that. Runestone dust. I don't have any runestone dust, do I? Not by the looks of things.
You want me in your village? Well, you must first prove you can take care of yourself. Kill 10 bears and... just fooling, for pity's sake. What would I need 10 bears for? Show me the way.
Yes. Awesome. Okay. Combat items. Runestones. Okay. I think the extra damage would be useful. Okay, I'm going to leave this playthrough there. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned next time for the continuation. I just want to say this game is really cool. I like it. I think the art style, the music, and the voice acting, as well as the writing, all tie into the main theme to make this game have a very cool, grim aesthetic, especially when I first met the florist who is growing all of the body parts as various bouquets and flowers, etc. That was cool. That was very cool. Yeah, I think this has some interesting qualities to it, and I think it's super stylish, and we'll definitely continue to play some more. Anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble. I hope you don't mind me being quiet throughout the time I've been playing. I probably don't need to explain a great deal of what I'm doing. I'm just trying to min-max my gameplay to make sure I don't take any damage whilst I try to do as much damage as possible. So I thought the will-o-wisp type creature that I took on was quite challenging, because it was hard to balance putting out damage with surviving the damage, especially considering the buff that it was doing to itself was increasing its damage all the time. Yeah, it was interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next